Oh, there's Clarissa. Hi there. I just told everybody on, Clarissa, we kind of talked a while, that everybody would be coming on. So the most important people are here, so we're going to get going. So here's the deal. We're going to investigate, and we're going to do a thing called slow-mo. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it's called slow-mo because it's just slow motion. When you're talking about lifting weights and loading, everybody thinks of that as super quick, powerful moves. And sometimes when you get up, you're like, I don't feel very powerful. So we're going to start with a weighted ball. If you don't have a weighted ball, that's fine. Get a simple, light type of a weight. So whatever your weight is that you're using, you can go ahead and just pick up a very light. So for me, on these configurations of weights, the 3 pound is as light as it's going to go. And so why am I picking up only 3 pounds when I'm doing a loading day? Because we're going to warm up, and we're going to warm up with a little weight and motion. And you see that if I had a ball, if I had a weighted ball, it would look differently, but I can do some of the same motions. See here? I can come here, just like with a weight, or I can go this way and just lift. See that? Then cross over and lift. So whatever you feel like you like best, or you can use the best, go ahead and grab that. I'm going to put this right here, but I know most people have free weights, and they usually have a light, a medium, and a heavy. So I'm going to start out, because most people have hand weights, and I'm going to start with my hands facing backward, okay? And I'm going to go slow, and I'm going to step into my balance pad and then come down, and I'm going to step into my balance pad and just pull up. Now, if I were having really a lot of trouble with vertigo, I might not step into that balance pad. I might just step forward, okay? I might just do this. So when my hands go up, guess what's going down? My shoulders. And this is lightweight. These right here, because of our weights configuration, most of the people in my class purchased these from me. I had lots of these. And then when we got shut down in 2020, a lot of my class purchased them from me. And so 3 pounds, it goes up by 3 pound increments. It goes 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. You might have 2, 4, get the 2 and pull back, and then come back. Step, drop the shoulders, soften the knees, and pull the shoulder blades together as you're pushing them down. So if I were with you, any of you right now in your little exercise room, I'd be standing beside you. As you stepped, I would lightly place my hands on top of your shoulders, because I want to feel what you're doing. Then I would pull the shoulder blades in a little, and then I would come back, okay? So we're going to capitalize on a type of a workout called slow-mo. This is where we're going. We have a light weight, and a lot of people, when they're going to warm up, they start doing walking, and they start doing biking, and they start doing movements very fast. And so I'm telling you, on a day like today, where you are, it's very hot outside, it's humid, even if you have air conditioning in your house, it's still affecting all of us, okay? So we're gonna do slow-mo today. So I'm stepping, I got my hands facing backwards. Pretend I'm right there with you. And as I put the weight on the front leg, I am just pulling those hands back, but my shoulders are down and my shoulders are squeezing. The other thing that's very important for you to do when it's a hot, humid day and you're attempting to do loading or any kind of work is put a fan on you. See how I'm just stepping? I'm doing a back extension and then I'm pulling the shoulder blades together. Take a big deep breath. I got one more to do. And I'm doing a type of a workout called slow-mo. I'm not doing a lot of fast motion. I'm going to go out and I'm going to go out. And I'm opposite. See, I'm stepping, putting one hand back, one hand forward. I'm keeping my shoulders down. I'm taking breaths. And I'm avoiding the temptation of doing what a lot of people do when they start to warm up, is they do a lot of fast motion, fast walking. I see this a lot in when people are starting dance classes, or if they're starting to play pickleball or something. They want to get that racket in their hand and they start swinging it around a little too fast. Okay, so I'm stepping, I'm pushing, and I'm pushing. So I'm pushing here and I'm pushing there. See that? So now I've got a double action going on, okay, called compound moving. And if somebody is saying to me, oh, I can't do complicated moves, let me remind you that when you're walking, especially if you use your arms a little bit, you're doing kind of a compound move just to walk. Okay, that of course though, if you're walking and you're swinging your arms and you're chewing gum, well, you are doing double duty of compound moving. I won't say names here. Okay, breath. You got to keep your shoulders down. See, I'm pushing back, I'm pushing forward. Let me show you. If I wanted to make this a little more complicated, all I would do was step into the little step balance, the little balance pad. See, I would not suggest somebody who has vertigo to step in their balance pad. Not right now, because you don't have a safety net. Now, if you want to do this and keep a hand on a wall or, a counter, that would be fine. But you need to always have a little safety net. And see, when you're stepping into a balance pad and you've got your hands, so even though this is lightweight, this is 3 pounds, this is 3 pounds. When I step and I push, guess what readout is coming right into my vertebrae? Yeah, that's 6 pounds coming down that I just added. And so I'm doing a very slow motion. You do not have to do super fast motions in order to really load and to really use your muscles. Okay, and that's what we're going to do today. So let me ask you right now. So as you're doing the finish up of this work, you can be stepping into the balance pad or you can be stepping into the floor. Taking a breath. I would always have you next to a wall or a counter, or not having weights in your hands when you're stepping like this, if you have vertigo or if you have balance issues at all. Okay, so now I'm going to come right here. I'm going to take a big breath and I'm just going to go into a high hip hinge. And when I come up, here's where we're going to link a movement. It's not going to be fast. It's going to be rhythmic. But see, when I go down here, you got to be ready, because I want to tuck my chin. I'm not going to a full sit down. I'm going a little ways. And actually facing your chair would be a good thing. So I'm gonna go here. As I come up, I'm just gonna bring the weights right to here, but I'm gonna shift and I'm gonna bring my knee up and then I'm gonna put it back down. Got it? Do not start going fast on this. Think, really think about your movement patterning. So I'm gonna go into a high hip hinge. As I come up, I'm gonna shift, take a breath. I'm gonna bring my heel up, drop my shoulders. I'm gonna bring that knee up, then come back down and come back down, okay? Stay with me on this, you guys. I'm doing every one of these with you, and I'm capitalizing on a programming called slow-mo. It's very effective, but you gotta slow down. So I'm gonna go into my high hip hinge. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna shift, tighten in, bring my knee up. Now, if you have to put it on the chair, that's fine, but I would rather you not if you don't have to. Come down into a high hip hinge, drop your chin, shift as you're coming up, soft knee, don't lock it, bring those hands up, bring that knee up as far as you can. If you have to tap on the chair, that's fine. That gives you a target, that's fine. Go back into the hip hinge, drop your chin. You're really pulling that chin in. Come up, shift, tighten. Here we go. Soften the knee. Get your balance and drive the knee. Then come back down. High hip hinge. Drop your chin. Breath. I'm going to bring those hands up. Soften my knee. Drive the knee up. And then come back down. Okay? So this move, for instance, that we're doing, where I'm trying to get you so that you go to a 90 degree right here with your hip. That's my goal. And it's also my goal in this move to stay rhythmic, slow moving, holding. When I come up, I'm shifting. Some of you lock your knee and you don't know it. Don't lock your knee, okay? That's where I want you, if you are worried about balance, you've got to do this next to a wall, so you can just put your elbow on a wall or on a counter, and you bring that leg up, and then you come back down. So you're driving it. Then you do your high hip hinge, like you're going to sit on a stool. Then you shift. Then you bring those weights here. Bend the knee, bend the knee. Bring the knee up. You're driving it up, and then you're coming it back down. And there's lots of techniques of how to do this. Some of you who might not be able to get to the 90 degree, just come to the toe. See this? Just do this. Bring those hands here and go to the toe. Okay? Shift, go to the toe. Shift, go to the toe. That'd be fine. Okay? So, of course, my goal is to get you stabilized by a wall, by a counter, something, so that you can get that drive to a 90 degree hip hinge or a 90 degree lift. See? See that? Yeah, that's the goal. And you don't have to go fast. It's a very powerful move. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to stand right here. Right here. I'm going to tap right here. I still have my light weights. See? Right here. If you have a hard time working on a balance pad without using like a safety net, what do I mean by that? I mean where you have to touch, where you have to have a pole, put your hand on your chair, something to stabilize. Then do that. Get yourself, and only use one weight. See? Then you can switch. Okay? So I'm trying to make it very modifiable. Does that make sense? Okay, so here we go. Still lightweight, step. And then I'm gonna put my heel down and back. And all in the world that I'm gonna do now is put weight into this leg, and I'm gonna squeeze my gluteal and just release my toe. See, I'm gonna just release my toe and then come back down. So I'm gonna come right into here and lift. See that? Not fast, not fast. Shift, tight tummy, squeeze the gluteal. You're putting all the pressure here, and you're gonna come right there. And you're gonna act like you're gonna put your weights down past your knee. Now you're not gonna drop them. This is gonna make you work really hard. Take breaks when you need to. You gotta keep your knee soft. So I'm right here, my tummy's tight, my shoulders are down. So I'm gonna act like these light weights, I'm gonna go down below my knee with. That's all. And how do I accomplish that? I don't throw that back leg up. Nope, nope. All I do is hip hinge, knee bend, and bring the toe off the ground, come back into the heel. So into the heel, lift. Into the heel, lift. So it's like you're gonna put your weights down, but then you lift. Don't go fast. Breath, and come back down. Breath, and come back down. Breath, pushing really hard into that whole foot on the bounce pad. Push. Breath, push. 2 more. Breath, push. Go to the heel right there, and then just straighten that leg and bring the leg up in the back. Right there. So if you were doing that correctly, whoa, you should feel in your gluteal here and here, okay? So we're gonna come back to it, but we're gonna switch legs. So come off, and if you've got a really good contraction going where it was really heating up, just turn your toe out just a little bit, then come back. I have a fan overhead. Really helps so much when you're working to have a little breeze, okay? That's just common sense. But sometimes we don't think about it, you know, but you should think about it, especially when people get into over 50, over 60 and on, you got to be smarter in your movements. One of the things of being smart when you're lifting on a very hot, humid day is have a breeze on you. So get a fan so it's blowing on you. See what I'm doing? I got my leg onto my little 2-inch pad. Now, if I were on a stair, that would be, 6 to 8 inches. Okay? Go to your heel and back. Okay, I want to walk you through this because so many people get this, they get the cart before the horse on this. So, number 1, you're on a split stance. Number 2, I have light weights. They're light. Number 3, when I get ready to load, it's this hip and this muscle that's going to do the work. So drop your shoulders, shift from your heel and back to your toe, and then you just let go of the toe. And then you go back to your heel. See that? And then you go do the same thing. See, I'm straightening the leg. I'm really working over here because I'm getting ready to lift the toe up like I'm going to put my object down below my knee. That's the game plan. Breath. I'm on my heel. Now put pressure here. Okay. Breath. Tight tummy. Now just release the toe. And then come back like you're going to put this down below the knee. Okay, then put your heel down. Stay with me, stay with me. We got at least 4 more, maybe a couple more. Here, stay with me. Big breath. The belly button is facing the knee. Okay, now I'm on my heel, then I go to my toe, then I just release the toe and I act like I'm going to put my weights down below my knee. Then I come back put my toe, put my heel. Got it? Take a big breath, shoulders down. You ready? So come up to the toe in the back, and then act like you're gonna put your weights down below your knee, and then come back. And yeah, you'll get off, it's okay, just keep fighting with it. Here we go. Knee is soft, knee is back here, my heel is down, okay? Now I bend the knee, I go to my toe and back, and I act like I'm gonna put these weights down and then come back up. I'm really going all over the place, so I have to really be careful. And then you come back down. They'll give me a message, I know they will. Okay, drop your shoulders, bent knee, leg is in the back. We get 2 more. Put your heel down and back. Take a breath. Now bend the knee and back, go to the toe. Now you're gonna release the toe and act like you're gonna put your load down. And then pull back up and come down. That's the progression. Okay, one more, here we go. Bent knee, straight leg, heel on the ground, go to the toe. Okay, now act like you're gonna put your weights down, keep your chin tucked. Breath, and then come back and put it down. So I'm telling you, this is this and this. If you can see your way through to do this move, and we're gonna do it again here in just a minute. I did it with the pad, but if you're very bad on your balance right now, for whatever reason, go up next to, this would be my wall. You can do this. It will really help all those hip flexors and extensors and joints in the knee, the hip, and just do it like this. See, I'm right here. I'm gonna take one leg back. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna put my weights down, and I'm right here at the wall. I can touch the wall anytime I need to. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna put my weights down, and then I'm gonna come back. See that? So if you were struggling on the pad, at least do it on the floor until you get this move. And I like doing this move in a slow-mo type workout because you got to think about it, and it is firing muscles that you're like, oh my goodness, I didn't know I didn't feel that muscle for a while. I know, that's what I'm trying to get you to do. This knee is soft, you're back here, you're on your heel, weights are here. Even if you don't want to hold the weight and you want to hold onto the wall, that's fine. Oh, it just came down. Glad it didn't hit my toe. Okay, drop your shoulders. You're on your heel. You're gonna bend the knee and back, and you're gonna act like you're gonna put your load down below your knee, and then you come back. Do that again. Down below the knee, and then come back. So you should be really working gluteal, hamstring, quad, and then do the other side. And you can keep the weight here and hold on the same. See, put the other leg in back. See that? So when you put the leg in back, you didn't see me, but many of you will put your leg back and you will turn your whole hip. I don't want you to do that. Put your leg back, but the belly button is pointing at this leg. Got it? Drop your shoulders, bent knee, heel down and back. Now go to the toe and act like you're gonna put a load down, and you're going to just lift that leg up and back, and then go back and go back to the heel. Then go back to the toe, act like you're gonna put the load down, breath, and then come back up. Breath, and then come back up. Bend the knee, gotta bend the knee, and then come back up. So act like you're gonna put this down, come back up. Keep your belly button forward, belly button forward, belly button forward, and come back up. So these were light weights. I had 3 and 3. And I went from a warm-up, a slow-mo warm-up, to the, I call it the pecking bird. I call it the pecking bird. It is superior work for backs, hips, and legs. That pecking bird that we were doing, okay? We'll revisit it in just a minute. So what am I gonna do now? Okay, I'm gonna get my little balance pad, put it in my chair. Why? Because I wanna go up 2 inches from where I'm seated. Now, I'm gonna pick going into kind of a medium way. So I picked up a 9 and a 9. I'm gonna go ahead and sit on my little balance pad. See? And I've got a 9 and a 9. So for me, that's starting down the medium weight configuration, okay? You get to pick up whatever you want. I am capitalizing on slow motion. It's called slow-mo. And I'm gonna use a launching pad, my little balance pad, because it gets me up 2 inches. You know why? Because, and see, those of you who are fun size might not need to do this. I'm thinking of a few names right now. Kay and Christy come to mind. But see, you might not need to use this, but if you have longer legs, then I want to get you up so that you can swing your leg. That's the goal here. Because we're going to do some upper body loading. We're going to really focus on biceps, triceps, and deltoids, okay? Along with all of those back muscles, okay, and chest. So it's upper body. So get yourself solid on your chair. But when I open back to start doing my loading, and I'm going to start with a hammer curl because it's very functional, okay? But I'm going to open my hip hinge. So I'm going to open back and tap and then come forward. I want to feel what that range feels like. That's number one. So when I go back right here, if I were with you, I would be standing right by your chair. And as you go back, I would poke you right here. And if I don't feel this firing, then we gotta go back and figure out how to fire those muscles. Okay. So here I am. I'm gonna open back, drop my shoulders, drop my chin. Okay. And I'm opened a little, not all the way to the chair, just hovering in front of the chair. Then I'm going to take my weights and just bring it down. As I come up, I'm going to come forward a little, tap, and go back. See that? Then I'm going to come back and tap and go back. Okay? I'm going to do it again. Tap, and then go back, and then lift, and lift, and lift with my legs. Push. So I'm doing just a little knee extension. See? Breath. Then I do my slow-mo as I'm pulling. So it's a press and a press. I'm pressing those toes out, and then I'm pulling the free weight to my shoulder. So I've got to drop my shoulders. I'm going to pull, pull, pull. Do that extension. I'm going to keep the upper body going very slowly. And I'm going to use just rhythmic moves, not fast, because I'm using just a very minimal weight. Now, if you've hurt your knee, this might not be minimal because I want to get that leg. I want to get that lower leg up. Okay, as I'm doing my slow-mo, breath, 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 just a couple more, drop your shoulders, breath, breath, one more, and breath. Yay. Then I'm going to come right here, sit back a little bit. Lean in, same weight, it's a 9 and a 9, so it's a medium weight. We're gonna go slow again, but now I'm gonna go forward enough so that I start to feel some stretching through the groin and up through the back extensors and through my gluteals, okay? So see where that is for you. See, I'm right here. I'm gonna keep my chin tucked, okay? Then I'm gonna let those weights go right down beside me. Keep my chin tucked. Pull, and pull my shoulder blades together. Bring it back down. So I'm leaned out. I am not going lower with my upper body. See, I don't want to see somebody way down with their chest and head. Drop your shoulders, take a breath. I'm pushing in on my toes. I'm gonna lift and pull my shoulder blades together and then bring her back down. Take a breath, pull, roll those shoulders together, bring it back down. Here we go, pull. I should have turned it off. And come back down, keep going. Keep going, a couple more, 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 a couple more. Back down, breath, back down. Here we go, pull, back down. See, my heels are just up just a bit because I don't want to go too low with my upper body, and I'm going slowly, 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 slowly. Take a breath. Right up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, to a 4 count. Slowly. Take a breath through your nose. Make sure your back is extended. Shoulders are down. Squeeze the shoulder blades right now. And come back down. Just a couple more. Take a breath. 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 Okay, one more. Breath. Then you come right here and you come right here. Okay? So we're doing a lot of this seated, but we're going to take a little break right now and stand. So I've got 9 and I got 9. Okay? I'm on a 2-inch lift of the pad. So that's going to make it a little easier. Okay? So I'm going to go hip hinge, right? Drop my chin, right? Gripping. Bring them right here to the side. Take a breath. And release. And come up. Big breath. Come back down. And if you need to, you can run your hands right down your thigh here with those weights. Hold it. Breath, breath, breath. And you're seated. Take a big breath. Drop your shoulders. Here we go. Hip hinge. Up and up. And then we come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can put them to the side, put them to the side. Take a big breath. Come back up. And squeeze your gluteals. Then you're going to push. See, don't start going fast. Keep those weights right here and you're gripping them. But you're not going fast. Now we're going to go down one more time and then we're going to add a little movement. What is the add? When you stand up next time, you're going to bring your shoulders to your ears. So you're going to come down here. Then you're going to come up and come up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Then down. Breath. Come all the way down. Then come up. Squeeze the shoulders up. Bring them down. Breath. Right down here holding. And you come up. You can go ahead and sit down if you want to. I'm choosing not to. I just touch the backs of my legs to the pad. Right there. I'm just touching it. And then I'm coming up. And I'm going very rhythmic, but slow. Breath. Boom. And back down. Big breath in through that nose. Here we go. Keep your chin tucked. Come back up. And bring the shoulders up to the ears. Bring them down. Come down. Take a breath. Little curl. And come back up. Shoulders to the ears. And then you're going to go down and you're going to sit. Okay? Now, I've been doing a hammer curl up till now. But now I'm going to turn my hands out. And for some people that are having wrist and or pain in their hands, this could be challenging. That's where you say, okay, I might not be able to load as much weight, but I'm going to go lighter. And I'm going to try to do a bicep curl. Okay? So if it's challenging for you to hang on to it with your hands up, then lighten your load and come back in and do it with us, okay? So here I am. I'm going to bring those hands down. Now we're going to practice something. We're going to practice that knee drive, okay? And we're seated. So the big caution that I have for you is when you do your curl, then you open, then you knee drive. And then you come back down and you come back down, okay? So keep your chin tucked, breath, exhale, open at the hip, knee drive. See that? Bring it back down. Here we go, drop your shoulders, pull, knee drive. Make sure your elbows are close to your hip bones. Take a breath. Here we go, open, knee drive. Back down. And we're going in a slow-mo. We're taking like 4 counts, up and down. See? And I can even slow it further, and you would see the impact of slow-mo. Maybe we'll do that the last couple ones. Here we go, breath. Come back down, open, drive that knee. Keep your chin tucked, big breath. Here we go, drive the knee. Nothing fast. Just constant, constant, constant. Yeah, kind of like my voice. Sorry, it's a constant. I can feel Kathy laughing and rolling her eyes. You got that right. Here we go, breath. Stay with me, stay with me. So see, with my hands, they're fully gripped. Then when I come down, I let the weight go down to my fingers, then I pull it back into my palm. See, that helps my grip strength because that works on my forearm muscles. Breath. So go slow so you can get these little nuanced movements in here. Take a breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the barrel of that weight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure your back is extended. Breath. 2, 3, 4, drive, and come back, back, back. Then I'll go to the fingertips. Now pull it into the palm and pull. Breath. Oh, I should have done the other one. Here we go. Back down, back down, back down. Here we go. Switch, drive. So my only caution is when you go into this move right here, do not round your back. And if you do, then you can't drive your knee very far, okay? Because I don't want you to mess that back up because you rounded it. So here we go. Big drive right there. Breath. Here we go. Pull. And come back down. Okay. Now, you get to choose whether you want to stay with these weights or if you want to go up in weight. Now, I'll tell you what we're going to work on. We're going to work on the back arm muscles. We're going to work on the deltoids, the shoulder, okay? And those are pretty big muscles, and they can handle a pretty big weight. But depending on you, you get to choose, okay? See, it's not so bad. I let you choose. Now, if you choose to go lighter, that's fine. Or stay the same, that's fine. You might want to do a few more repetitions to get the muscle work that I'm wanting you to get, okay? So, a lot of times with shoulders, it's real, it's a tightrope walk because you don't want to hurt that shoulder, okay? But you want to get some load. So this is how I tend to do that. because one of my goals is to always be able to lift my suitcase up to the overhead bin in the plane, okay? That might not be yours. So if it's not, well, we can talk about that, but I'll be sitting here on the chair, so I'm stable, right? I'm gonna lift my rib cage, drop my shoulders. I'm gonna take one weight, one. This one's gonna stay right here, okay? And all I'm gonna do is bring a leg up. That's all I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna bring this to just the top of my head and then bring that leg up. So your elbow is pointing forward and you're just hanging out here. See how I'm just lifting my leg up against that weight? Breath. So this is core, shoulder, leg, or quad mostly. Take a breath, drop your shoulders, take a breath. One more, one more, one more. Here we go. Bring that down and then go right to the top of the head again. Bring it right to the shoulder, take a breath, exhale. Don't go past your head. It's just over your ear. Come back, breath, exhale, breath, exhale, breath, exhale, breath. Elbows are forward. Exhale. One more. And bring it back down and bring it back down. Okay? Now we got to go to the other side. So this is going to be right here. This is going to be this way. So put it right over the knee. See, right on the quad over the knee. See this? Okay. Here's what I would do first if I was going to do this move with you. If we were in a training session, I would have you open your hip. Yes. Tighten your tummy. Do not round your back. And then I would make sure when you lifted that you were really contracting your stomach muscles. Okay? So open your hip. See? Open the hip hinge. See, this is closed. This is open. Drop your chin. Tighten your tummy. Breath. And now lift. Yeah, that's what I want. I want that stomach to be in use when you're lifting. So now we'll start with the other hand. Now we know what we're doing with this one. So I'm going to be on my shoulder. See, I'm tapping my shoulder. And all I'm going to do is bring it above the ear. It's touching the side of my skull above my ear. And then I come back down. But look at the elbow. The elbow's pointing out. Okay? So I'm going to come here and lift. Breath. Right here, right here. Breath. Exhale. Breath. Exhale. Breath. Exhale. Breath. Exhale. Keep that elbow forward. Exhale and breath. Right now. Okay, exhale. See, I'm opening my hip. I'm lifting, contracting my tummy. Oh, right there. Keep that elbow forward. Right there. That's deltoid. Breath. Ah, two more. Breath. Exhale. Was that two? Okay, one more. This is where you want to slap me. Or act like you're going to. Okay, are you ready? We're going to finish this move now with a heavier weight. We're going to ask our tricep. That means 3 heads to the back arm muscle. It takes a lot to stimulate those muscles, okay? And why do you want to do that? Because you want good tricep muscles. If the tighter your muscles are back there, the less you get hit in the face when you're waving. That's one good reason. There's lots of reasons. You want to be able to handle your own body weight. So I have a 12 and a 12. You can have whatever weight you want. It can be light, just do more repetitions, okay? So I'm gonna come into my forward hip hinge, shoulders down, very important, elbows in, very important. Then I'm gonna push and I'm gonna squeeze those muscles. Then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's right here. Drop your shoulders. Drop your shoulders. Breath, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull those shoulder blades in, hold it here. And this do one tiny little flick, one tiny little flick. You're holding it mostly. Push. See, I'm just bending at the elbow, just a tiny bit. And then I'm contracting the backs of those arms against this very heavy weight. Breath, breath, breath. Keep your chin tucked. Breath, push. Drop your shoulders, push. Okay, now we're gonna hold it right there. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it in and come up. Okay, should have felt that in the backs of those arms. Woo! Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna stand up with these weights. Okay? Again, if you're having knee issues, hip issues, whatever, back issues, don't use any weight, okay? Do these moves with no weight. You will be so far ahead if you'll just do that. But if you're good to go and you need just a little help as far as, you know, standing up, put your hands right here with your weights. You lean in, hip hinge, shine your taillights. You're gonna push into the heels and you got your hands right here. Drop your shoulders, breath. Now, you're gonna muscle up right now. You're not gonna jerk, you're not gonna swing. You're gonna come right here and you're gonna squeeze those muscles. Drop your shoulders, breath, exhale, and come up. Big breath. Come back, exhale, you come down, but you don't sit. And then you come back up. And you come back down, and you come back up. We don't do it fast. We're doing slow-mo type stuff today. Now I'm gonna do that split stance. And I got these big weights that are gonna come right here, okay? I'm controlling everything with my leg and my back, okay? Right here. So when they're here, your back is extended. And you're gonna act like you're gonna put these weights down and you're gonna get it low, below the knee, and then you're gonna come back up. See that? Okay, it's the same thing as we did before, only I'm on the floor. I'm not with my little balance pad. I'm right here, okay? So I'm gonna get, my heel is down and back. I'm leaning in and I'm acting like I'm gonna put this weight down. That's the move. See this? Then I pull up with my back, but I push with my foot and I'm contracting to get myself up here, right there. You're pushing through your foot and it's your gluteal, hamstring, quad. Pull, push, up. So you're pulling up and you're pushing. Here goes the foot push, here goes the back pull. See that? Down to the heel. Then you bend, then you come down, you pull, push. Breath, right here, pull, push. Come back down, pull, push. Then you bring that leg up, get ready to do it on the other side. Put the leg back, that's our staggered stance. That's our step back lunge. Okay, and then we're gonna do the kind of like the pecking bird. So here's my 12 pounds. So I'm asking my back and my gluteal to stabilize and lift 24 extra pounds, okay? So I better be on target. See, when I come to here, there is no rounding of the back. I am pulling and pushing with that front leg muscle. And I'm pulling with my back extensors. Exhale, breath. I'm going to come back down. I'm going to act like I'm put those weights right in front of my knee. And then I push and pull. Big breath, drop my chin, push and pull. Take a big breath. Right down, push through your foot, heel, push, pull. Two more, two more, two more. Here we go. Drop that chin, push and pull. You squeeze your gluteal. One more. Push and pull. Yay! Okay, I'm going to put these down. Okay, now we're almost done. Shake out your hands. We've been holding weights the whole time. Give yourself a break. So open against your fingers and just push so they open up, just like that, okay? While you're doing that, take very careful backward steps, and then forward, 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 open, open, back, back, back. Do you know how many times I've had people tell me that they had a fall and I asked them what they were doing, and you know what they would tell me? Well, I was stepping back to get something and they misstepped, and that was enough to send them to the floor. So when you practice backward stepping, get your heel up. And then as you're coming into your toe, see, you should be on this front leg, because even if you stepped on something and it rolled a little bit, you wouldn't be having your weight back here. It would be shared. It would be, and then you could shift and you would not do a fall, okay? So now we're going to do some backward stepping, if you want to, with a very heavy weight. We've got about 3 minutes left. Yes. So now I'm going to take the whole rack, but that's just me. You got to be ready to be able to handle that load. I just want to remind you, if you think 18 pounds and 18 pounds is just too heavy, think about carrying buckets of water, buckets of soil, or a suitcase. And I can hear you saying, well, I don't carry suitcases, I roll them. Here, let me remind you, there are times when you can't roll it. You got to pick that sucker up, okay? And if those suitcases were full of, let's say, some precious cargo, shoes, you would want to be able to handle all that 18 pounds. And I've got 18 pounds in one hand, 18 pounds in the other. All I'm doing is making sure that I'm lifting my heel and I'm pressing into that foot in a really good way. Press, press, press. Take a breath, drop your shoulders again. Drop your shoulders again. Breath. And I'm just doing front to back stepping with my shoulders down and my spine in a good postural positioning. Woo! Here's my weighted ball. I hope you have a weighted ball. It's a very good thing to use. Not only good for your brain, it's good for your reactivity. It's good for quick play on your hands and upper body. But it's not too fast. Like today, we're not going too fast. But this is pretty slow. This is a pretty, that's why if it was not a weighted ball, it would be very quick. This is slower. I have to use my whole body. I have to drop my shoulders, have to open my hands, I have to really use them. This is a 6 pound weighted ball. You could do it with a 4 pound, okay? Take a big breath, okay? And just do a couple of little catches right across right across from side to side, okay? Take a big deep breath. Let that ball just pull you down. You are not rounding your back. You are hip hinged, and you're going to the side, and you're going to the side. See that? Keep your chin down. Just a little pull. Little pull, little pull, little pull. Just like that. Breath and a breath. Just like that. See that? Okay. Open those hands. Big stretch. Go into a W. Go into a T. Go into a Y. And then pull the thumbs back. Pull the thumbs back. Put your shoulders down. Breath. Bring them down. Yes. That's how you do slow-mo and make it count. You get loaded a different way. And there's more different ways, but this is the way we're doing it. Oh, I am a mess. I know. Pulse, no, stop.